Hi, this is Frank Schaefer. I am a painter and a writer, depending on the day. I've been writing more recently, so I guess a writer and a painter. I also am a refugee from an evangelical fundamentalist background that ran away from a religious right family that happened to be leading the turn to the religious right in the 1970s and 80s, the family of Francis Schaeffer, my evangelist father. I left the evangelical right and have become a progressive who believes in the values of Jesus more now that I have left evangelicalism than I would if I was a lickspittle Trump follower these days, as my white evangelical brothers and sisters tend to be. I just want to point something out today, and that is that, with these boys in Thailand and their coach who have been rescued, this diver who died trying to bring them out, this Thai diver who died, and then the heroism of all the other people involved in the rescue, and the rejoicing globally, that it points up who Donald Trump is and his disgusting thug Miller, this Jewish man whose own Jewish heritage denounces and denies his hatred of immigrants, his hatred of the outsider. Point in case, if we had taken that attitude as a country toward Jews in the 1930s and 40s, more Jews would have been gassed in German concentration camps. We would have turned them back at the border when they asked for political asylum. We would have ripped their children from their arms and put their kids in cages and then tried to send the Jews back to Germany. This is who Miller is. Miller is a nice little Nazi thug, and he is a disgrace to Jews everywhere. That said, I'm thinking about these boys in Thailand. The world rejoices at their rescue, but they live in what Trump called a shithole country. Countries with brown people, countries that don't have our living standards, the kind of countries that evangelical white Christians used to send medical missionaries to, and now they back a man who calls the people that they tried to save in the name of Jesus people living in shithole countries. These children are the kind of children that Trump puts in cages. I picture Trump and Miller cutting the air hoses leading to the face masks that they had underwater and drowning them. That's what they would like to do to brown people. They are genocidal maniacs who turn back children at a border facing certain death in Central America from gangs and thug administration of government in those countries. They are people who hate children who are brown and different. And so as the world rejoices, showing the true colors of humanity across borders and continents and religions and faiths and cultures, we rejoice that innocent life has been spared, not Donald Trump and Miller. They would rather see these children dead. They lock up children the same ages or younger in cages in this country. As we go into the 2018 elections, let's just remember, keep that image of Miller and Trump. The little boys come out from the caves there, underwater, the heroic rescue of an international rescue team. And according to Miller and Trump, they would lock them in a cage and they would drown them like squirrels caught in a trap, drowned in a bucket of water. That would be the fate they would see for brown people if these kids had tried to come into this country. It is disgusting. It is reprehensible. And the worldwide reaction of rejoicing is the exact opposite that Miller and Trump feel. They are blights on the human race. They are a disgrace. And in 2018, we need a blue wave to stop their horrible, maniacal racism. My name is Frank Schaefer. Thank you.